Now, as a Volkswagen van owner and a customer of Marshall, I was really keen to be involved in this. So Andrew, let's start with you. Now, as Marshall Volkswagen, what do you see as your responsibility?
Okay, well, we see our responsibility a bit wider than the green issues. We see sustainability as a bit more than that. It's important to create an environment where all of our colleagues have a positive attitude and outlook on creating a sustainable environment and get involved with lots of little projects that we do just to try to stimulate interest amongst the team and give them something else to work on other than their normal work that they do with us. We've never wanted to make our sustainability drive something that we demand of our staff. We want it to absolutely be a personal choice to get involved.
So what is your starting point?
Okay, so the starting point is that we have a 2023 strategy. We write a strategy for our division every year, and normally sustainability would be a topic within one of the topics, such as sales or after sales or our colleague strategy or what we're going to do with our facilities. But this year we've taken it out of that and we've created our own separate line for sustainability, and it's actually the most important priority. So we stand it aside from some of the others.
Okay, so I'm guessing you have a plan. I'm going to ask if you have a plan and if there's a framework of values.
Yeah, so there, of course, is a framework of values. Again, it comes back to our colleagues and what we want to do. We're creating a lot of ideas. We want to try to be alongside Volkswagen in their drive towards 2030 when we're not going to be producing any more ICE engines.
Okay, well, Jono, let's come over to you then and find out what you've all been up to. What have you been doing over the last year?
Wow, so it's been a really, really busy year sustainability-wise. One of the standouts for us is across the summer of 22, we did 10 weeks of 10 different sustainability activities. So you can see it on the board behind us. For one of the big ones for us was Flick the Switch Friday, for example. So on a Friday, we made sure that all the unnecessary lighting in the dealership was switched off. You look around these buildings, they're so big, and when you've got such daylight outside, there's no need to keep the lights on. So we decided across our businesses to make sure that anything that didn't need to be on got switched off. Another example of that was the Cycle to Work Friday or even the Walk to Work Friday. I know Andrew took part in this, which was a really, really great initiative. The good thing about the suite of Fun Friday activities is there was something for everyone. We found that by not forcing the green agenda on people, there was something that they could take part in. You'll see Sustainable Easter. So we gave out sustainable Easter eggs to our customers. So small little tokens and little differences that made a big impact.
Remind me to come in during the Easter break.
You're more than welcome.
So a few of the other things that we did, we took a look at all of our green spaces and we rewilded a lot of our green spaces. We had a Friday where it was all about reusable packaging. No one was allowed, everyone came in with lunches that they had packed themselves rather than creating packaging. So just different things every week, and we did that for 10 weeks, and it was really successful.
So Jono, I'm going to come to you now. Tell us what you did for the ID Buzz launch.
Yes, at the tail end of last year, the ID Buzz was launched in Copenhagen, and all the senior management team were lucky enough to get a sneak preview, to see it and to drive it. As a divisional team, we decided that we would offset all of our carbon. So all of our transportation, we car shared going to and from the airport as well, which was really good. And we also chose where possible to eat meat free over there. So it was just our bit of giving back to make sure that we left no trace.
So, Jono, let's talk about some of those initiatives you were mentioning to us. Are there any that stand out to you?
Yeah, there's one that really stands out to me, Alex, and that's the Save Water, Plant a Tree initiative that we've rolled out across the division. So what we do is, you wouldn't believe the amount of water that's wasted when a customer gets their van washed after a service. So what we've done is we've given them the option to sacrifice the washing of their van in replacement of us planting a tree and making a donation to a local charity. You wouldn't believe we're just close to our 1,000 wash across the division now. And that's a lot of money raised for charity, and also it's a lot of trees planted. So we're delighted to do our bit for the environment.
Yeah, gosh, that's sensational. So Andrew, I'm going to come to you again now. Let's talk 2023. It's a big prospect, but what's next?
Okay, so our first project for 2023 involves our colleagues. We work with an organisation called Carbon Literacy, who design a training programme, an industry-specific training programme for automotive. And I've done it. I'm carbon literate now. And what we are encouraging all of our managers to do, obviously their own personal choice, is to become carbon literate, do the training in 2023, and then we'll open it out to any other member of staff that wants to do it. It's a fantastic initiative. It definitely made me make some different decisions in my life, having seen the materials that we worked on, and it was a real positive force of change.
And do you feel that the team here have embraced the changes that you're implementing?
Yeah, I think that, again, we've got to make it a personal choice, but we're trying to start our initiatives in such a way that are completely positive, and give everybody the opportunity to really just pick and choose the elements that they want to get involved with. So one thing that we do is that we do an online awards every month. And throughout 2022 and into 2023, we've had a sustainability award within that, and we've had some terrific ideas from the team, really, really fantastic ideas that we've then taken forwards, and they've been a real positive force for good. One of the things that came up as part of that, and one of the challenges, was that we use a lot of materials in our showroom, a lot of points of sale, a lot of consumables in our workshop that aren't recyclable. So we're holding ourselves and our brand partners and Marshall to account to make sure that the materials that they provide us are sustainable, and again, like John has said, leave no trace.
Yeah, you're doing some fantastic work, exciting times for you guys, and when I come in with my van next time, I'm looking forward to seeing the tree that you plant.
Thank you, Alex.
Cheers, Alex.